I'm Malcolm Fife. I've recently written a book on the history of Calton Jail. The old jail has long since fascinated me. Unfortunately, the building was demolished round about 1930 and St Andrew's House, built on its site, now houses the Scottish Government offices.
Calton Jail was an important jail. When it was first thought about and put up, it was actually built for the benefit of the prisoners to try and stop them re-offending. And it was brand new, because in these days it was either transportation, hanging or flogging. The idea of keeping somebody long term was new.
We're in the cell area of the former Calton Jail. Prison was completed about 1817. When prisoners were admitted to the prison, they were first issued with new clothing and given a bath. Lunch was actually just a meal of soup with meat and sometimes potatoes. Prisoners were brought from as far away as the Wick and Stranraer to be tried in Edinburgh, although there's objections to the end about prisoners would be able to escape while being transported between the distance between the court and the prison.
The old cells are basically, we just use it as a storeroom now. When I started here, my boss always told me that there was such a thing as a death cell. And one of the pictures gives a picture of two warders in the exercise yard, and at the back of the picture it says is the location of the death cell, St Andrew's House. Once somebody was convicted of murder, there was a 30-day period before their hanging. When their 30 days were up, it's usually about 8 o'clock in the morning, the hangman would appear.
The most notable prisoner that was held in Calton Jail was Burke, who's the body snatcher. He was actually held with his associate Hare, but Hare gave evidence against him, and that condemned him to death. Prisoners were really punished by being placed in isolation when they challenged authority, or put in a dark cell, or had their rations reduced.
I started doing tours for the staff at Halloween time. I've had requests from people who've got relatives in the part of the car park where the murderers are buried, want to come and see where their relatives are buried.
Prison was finally closed in 1925. Last prisoner left in 1925, after which the prison was left derelict for a few years and demolished.
It is very strange that it was a jail and it is now the headquarters of the Scottish Government. People find it strange that we've still got the bodies in the car park and that we actually hung people here. I've got the luck of looking after this wonderful building.